Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Thursday.
Yes, welcome to Thursday and welcome to part 2 of the bins haul that we started on Tuesday. Yeah. On Tuesday, we went through mainly all of our kind of accessories, other items. We got some scarves, some mittens, some hats, some shoes, and we started a little bit of the clothing, but we mainly wanted to leave all the good clothing for this part. And we also may have left a little more than we thought we did. So we are probably gonna jump into this pretty quick because we've got quite a bit left, but I do believe that this is the better part of the haul. So if you missed Tuesdays, there was really good stuff in there. There were some new Bolo brands. Definitely go back and check that out. But if you're just catching this one, you chose the right one, I guess. So we're gonna just jump right into it because, like I said, we got a bit more than we thought. So starting off, this isn't the most exciting piece, but it's a really good style, and of course, I want some closet staples moving into fall. Yep. So this is Gap. These are size 32 or 14, so they're a really good size, and they're called the High Stride pants.
These are so cute.
These are a maroon or like wine or cranberry colored corduroy wide leg pant. These are actually a style they still sell on their website, and they're like $100 new. Gap actually makes really nice pants and jeans. I think Ryan just bought himself a pair.
I just ordered myself a pair of dark wash barrel leg jeans. From the Gap. I'm ecstatic about them.
If I couldn't sell these myself, obviously this is a very, very easy, I would have picked that up, no question asked, to consign.
Yeah.
Next up, I have a Madewell piece. This is size extra small. I'm not really sure if this black label is like a newer Madewell label, but I do feel like a lot of the stuff I've been finding recently is using that. And these are from 2022.
It's a newer.
These are also some corduroy pants. At first I couldn't tell if these are pajamas or not, but I really don't think they would do corduroy for pajamas.
They give a pajama pant energy.
Yeah, they must just be kind of a lounge pant. Yeah. But they taper a little at the bottom, but I'd still say these are a straight leg, and they're definitely not really a barrel. I haven't really looked into these much, but they are really cute. They've got these like carpenter hooks on the side.
Cute.
They're really adorable, and it's definitely a style that I do want to sell myself going into fall versus consigning. Then we have something that has honestly been a good find ever since I started reselling, and it's still definitely
hanging around a while.
So these are some Levi's, but the special thing about these is they are the orange tab. So it's just literally the normal Levi's label except orange. These are 505s, and they're size 32 with a 30-inch inseam, which I think is a great size. So these are just what people would call the classic straight mom jean, really.
Oh, you're a mom jean.
These go still for $100, or at least they get listed for $100. Since I'm not a huge vintage person, am not going to be as picky with my offers. I'm not going to be sitting there I need to at least get 100.
I need 75 minimum.
I don't really know. To me, they're valuable vintage Levi's. But here it also just says 505, says 32, 30-inch inseam. I will measure out and put measurements for the waist on these because they're older. Sometimes an old 32 doesn't fit a modern 32. So for something like that, I definitely put measurements, but those are in really good shape. And they should do really well. Then this is a brand I don't normally sell, and this does not really count as me saying, oh, there's so many good pieces in this haul. This is something I want to try literally only based on style. This is Old Navy, size 8, and this is the high-rise secret smooth pockets skirt. So don't tell anyone about those secret pockets.
Where?
There are no secret pockets on this. There's just normal pockets, so I don't really know what the secret is. I don't see anything unless suddenly I'm oh, there's one under here.
Can you I was really? It's a little pen pocket. Okay.
Pencil long denim skirts have been so in lately. When you've been watching some of our What Solds, and I've been having good luck with Pistola, one of the styles I've been having good luck with is a midi, but more shin length denim skirt. This skirt is cut out. But I've heard from a lot of people that Old Navy makes good denim. This is 100% cotton. And no, I'm not going to rake in a bunch of money from this, but I do think it'll sell.
It's trendy, and it'll go quick.
And so that's why I'm trying that. And then we have another skirt. I actually got a decent amount of skirts in this bins
I
haul.
gave this to you.
Yeah, Ryan handed me this to consign. It might have a little bit of like makeup marks or something to it. But this is Polo Ralph Lauren, size 8. This is like the newer label.
This is really cute.
And I see. Yeah, there's one mark on the back that I gotta get off. I think this fits kind of the Polo like cottage core style, which usually does quite good for me. It's like a nice flowy, lightweight cotton
skirt.
And it has this kind of like almost doily inspired bottom to it.
It's very, I would say, classic Ralph Lauren.
Yes, I also like this kind of like lattice kind of lace to it. So I think that this will do well, and I'm gonna give it a shot. Again, easy to consign if it can't, but we'll see.
Okay, so this is my to clean pile. And then we'll get into the things that do not need to be cleaned. This is vintage, and I picked this up for 2 reasons. 1, it's adorable, and 2, it's butter yellow, which is like the color. As you can tell, she was a little sweaty, which is totally fine. So I am gonna give her a little Clorox bath, and I'm just gonna let her soak for a day or 2, and we're gonna get out them sweat stains. But I also just love these like little pearl buttons, and she got a little 1960s spaghetti on her.
What is the brand?
Peck and Peck, 5th Avenue, New York. I have no idea.
I think I've heard Peck and Peck before.
No clue. It's an adorable little shift dress. She just needs a little bit of love, you know? And I'm a sucker for a vintage dress. Sucker. Every time they get me. Like this one. This is another one. This one did just get cleaned, so I need to photograph this one. Vicky Vaughn, New York. Really nice 70s polyester. Very, very bohemian dress with the little, that kind of sleeve. Yeah, like a little like peasant looking sleeve. And then it has the baby doll kind of like tie underneath it. And I love this floral. I think this for like a fall look because it's a little bit more orange. It's not as like vibrant summer. And I love a maxi.
It gives like fall, like baby announcement.
That's what I'm saying. Like or like, you know, a girl that would wear that with like a Penny Lane coat.
Or with
like a boot.
Some kind of pearled brimmed hat.
If you're in the market for one of them, I got you.
If you want both of them.
I got you. It's a Free People vest, and there's just a little spot on her. It's really, really, really hard to tell. But I'm going to bleach it. This is a Free People size small. The vests are doing so well. And these little tie doodads, like, kind of lace it up. Lace it up on the side. It's really cute, and it is newer. I thought it had the little size doodad on it. But either way, I'm just going to run this through the bleach one more time, and we will be good. This also, I need to bleach. I thought this was going to be Free People, and I was like, boop, over the shoulder. This and a bunch of these other things that I will show you at some point were in kind of one puddle together, and I just grabbed. This is not Free People. It is Side Stance PSC quality clothing. Literally,
I have no idea what that means.
Never heard of her. There's one little mark kind of like right up by the tag, and there's just some underarm marks as well. But this is like
really cute.
So pretty with all of this like embroidery detail on it. I think this might be a cross stitch. So this one, I don't know if I'm actually going to bleach because of the like colored detail on the cross stitch, but I am going to at least OxyClean the places that need to be and then maybe just do like a rinse.
Next up for me is some more skirts. So this is a really good fall skirt, and it's actually an older Anthro piece, but it's that situation where like that's a good thing because that can be a bad thing or a good thing. And for this, I feel like it's good. So this is by Elevenses. I don't honestly even know if they make Elevenses anymore. This is a size 8, and it's a wool acrylic polyester blend.
That's really cute.
But this is a very like clueless, I feel like, skirt. It's got this like fringe raw hem detail all throughout, and of course plaids and anything with any wool is good for fall, so that was my thought on this. I also always like a slightly longer skirt versus like a mini or just any kind of like short skirt. But then this is a shorter skirt,
so nice.
But this is definitely a more modern Anthro piece. So this is Hutch, which is a very expensive Anthro brand, size small, and this gives me all kinds of like Pendleton vibes.
I like that it's a plaid, but it's not like
it's like an ombre
super
plaid.
Like liney.
So it's a really pretty blue and white. You could buy this for fall, but definitely keep it and use it for like the next summer and spring because it has that like lake kind of coloring to it. This is 20% wool and 80% polyester. So again, it is a wool blend, and I just think this is really cute. I don't think it's gonna get me like $1 million, but I think it should sell pretty easily. Then I found another piece from this brand. So if you saw part 1, I had found a sweater by this brand, But I also found some pants by Kate Spade. These are Kate Spade Madison Avenue, and they're made in Italy. So I don't know if that's like, is Madison Avenue, did that used to be like her nicer stuff? I don't really know.
Or is that like,
I don't know if she uses this label anymore. I don't know.
Lord knows.
Size 10, but these are really cute. They might just kind of look like just plaid check kind of mini houndstooth pants.
They feel so
They
nice.
do have these fun little like ruffle pocket details to them, and they are a really nice blend of materials. These are 29% wool and then some rayon and polyester. I could consign these for quite a good chunk if I can't sell them, but I am going to try these myself just because like that's another great fall piece.
Yeah.
Take a shot every time Jack says the word fall.
I think you'd black out.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Next up, some Athleta pants. Now, Athleta, I'm quite picky with what I sell myself. I basically do nothing that is actually athletic, like no leggings and stuff. I do get them to consign, but that's about it. And then with the pants, I like it to be the vacation type stuff, so the linens,
the resorty stuff,
some of the slubbed cotton and stuff like that. Or if it's a better size. So these are size 12, which I don't feel like I find in Athleta a lot. Athleta suffers from the usual, like everything's extra small or 00. But these are just some classic black pants, like athletic, kind of, not windbreaker, but like nylon pants.
Yeah.
And I just think as a size 12, those should do well. But I did actually find 2 pair. They are a slightly different style, I think, but these are, again, size 12.
These are cute.
And these are a really cute, like, dusty mauve kind of color. Just a classic athletic pant.
Yeah.
I think that those should do quite well.
I think they will too. Next up, I have a few more things that I'm gonna bleach, and then we'll get into the stuff that's like actually really clean. This is actually good. This is Anthro. Beautiful little Anthro top. Anthropology. By Anthropology, size small. This is just this really, really, really fun, very bohemian, very classic Anthro little white top with these crazy big sleeves, and they have this lace detail on them. I think this is really cute. I was very excited to find this.
This is very Emily.
It is very Emily.
And Thackeray Binks.
Thackeray Binks. This I was really excited to find. I found this brand a handful of times, but I've never like found one that I actually like. It is Anne Fontaine.
Oh yeah, which is a very expensive retail-wise brand. It doesn't always keep a ton of its resale, but
I think this is kind of cute.
This is really cute.
But I got a bleacher because there's a little like blue and then there's like a little stain kind of on the back, but I don't think that's that big of a problem. And if there's a little bit of black, I'm not that worried about it. But it's this really, really, really fun, very Y2K little puff sleeve top situation with this kind of crinkly, almost like floral, maybe, detail. Anyway,
ruffle.
There she is.
That's
in
cute.
all of her glory. She's really cute. This I definitely just need to run through one more time. It's a fun little t-shirt. It's by Sportswear, vintage brand, and it says, "Someone in Philadelphia loves me." And it's just a little ringer t-shirt for the Depop girls. Now on to the things that are actually clean. This is another one of those lace moments. I found a ton of these. I feel like the girl layered them. I feel like, and I'll show you the next few here at some point, that they was like under a t-shirt or under a blouse or to just make it a little more romantic. This one does not have a brand in it, but it is really nice. It does button down the front, and it's just this black mesh lace top with all these fun little floral details in it and all of these little romantic little details.
It gives Johnny Was or Sundance.
It gives Stevie Nicks.
Which Sundance, if you have not heard, is closing, which is heartbreaking. Not that I obviously was like a personal customer at Sundance, but I
don't know where I'm gonna shop
love the
anymore.
Sundance aesthetic, and they always made nice stuff.
I love this.
Like, it's a bummer to see a place that like makes genuinely well crafted clothing go under. That's too bad.
Go down the pooper.
It's sad.
Okay, this I beat off some of the vintage girlies, and I think they got kind of mad. It's like, oopsies. Can't get mad at me for doing my job. It is by the brand Mud. Look at how old this Mud tag is.
I saw this come out of the wash, and I was like, this is a good find.
I cannot even get over how cute this is. Vintage, authentic, early 2000s Mud. What does it say on it? Mud Champs. Division Girls, which I think is really funny. This definitely was like a Kohl's moment in like 2001, but I still think this is adorable.
That should do so well.
So good. This is a brand that I normally don't pick up or sell myself, but this piece is the exception. It is a very old Trina Turk, who is like, her retail is really expensive. There's just no resale. But I think this little top is gonna do quite good. It's this red, again, very Sex in the City, button front, cropped.
I like this
blouse.
loop closure thing that's at the front. Oh, it ties. It has like a bow at the front.
Oh, it's a tie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was button.
Cute.
Anyway, I
That's
think
even
this is
better.
super cute. I need to give her a steam, but I think this is gonna do good. I got a good gut feeling about that one. Next, another pair of pants. Jack actually has these pants.
Oh, I've
listed,
had them. I already sold them.
and I did steal his title because it makes my life that much easier. These are by the brand ATM. It's Anthony Thomas Mascarpone. I don't know what his last name is.
Oh, it's like that is not-
Manicotti.
It is a Bolo brand.
Yes,
and
it's very expensive.
They're usually pretty unassuming. This is probably the most unique or like interesting piece by them that I had ever seen when I first found
They're
these.
really cute. It's this pair of terry cloth joggers, and they have this really fun little satin stripe that goes down the leg. And these are in great condition. For a pair of like white premium joggers, I was like, there is nary a stain. Did I say these are an extra small? If I didn't, they're an extra small.
Are we ready to pump the jam, pump it up, turn
Pump
the
it
volume
up.
up? I have
Turn the beat up.
I'll throw some better finds into this round. So first up is a huge Bolo brand. This is my second time finding this, and this brand is called Wild Fang. They basically only make female button-up shirts like this.
Yeah.
Think like Hawaiian shirts and stuff, but a lot of times they have unique prints. This one is just like floral. But last time I found it, it was like a bunch of like foliage. It almost looked like salad,
really cool.
salad leaves. It was really cute. But it's kind of like a Lucy and Yak. It just gets a lot of likes. It's kind of niche, but it has a huge fan base.
It's very
It
expensive.
does very well.
They had a Target collab, so be careful.
Now both of these are very exciting.
I think you can tell what this one is.
I saw these roll out across from me, and I was like, I have to go see whatever those are. And my instincts were correct.
Love that.
First up is a dress that I'll just show you the dress at first, and you'll know what it is right away.
It's Emilio
So,
Pucci.
this is a printed tropical dress with some, I almost said peacocks, some parrots flying all over
Yeah,
it.
a macaw.
With some tropical leaves,
This is
almost like palm tree
beautiful.
leaves. And it's this, like, it's like an asymmetrical halter. I think it actually goes over one arm and your head. It is kind of funky, but this is, as you all guessed, this is by Farm Rio. So this is extra small Farm. I know Farm has lost quite a bit of its, like, resale value.
But in the bins?
Well, and I personally
love
Farm. It is, like, one of my favorite brands to just, like, look at. It's so
It's beautiful
pretty,
stuff.
and of course, yeah, at the bins, this is like treasure. So I was very, very excited to find that. That's something where it could be the dead of winter.
I'm picking up the farm dresses.
I'm paying up for it.
Duh.
So like that's so cute. And then this, I almost, because it was together, I almost thought was going to be the same thing because I'm sure you can tell this kind of
gives
has a farm look to it.
Yeah.
But this is actually new with tags Anthropology. So it probably was purchased by the same person because Farm is obviously at Anthro a lot. But it's just the by Anthro size medium. And this is a knit sweater dress.
$168.
This is a knit sweater dress, so this will be perfect even going into the cooler months. It has this really cute puff sleeve effect. I believe it's kind of like a zebra print throughout, though I don't see any like actual zebra faces or anything. But it also has a very slight kind of like peplum ruffly bottom to it. This should do so well. It is so soft. Like this is like blanket soft. I was like overjoyed to have found that.
That's a really good find.
Then I found this, which I think people or someone threw back just because it does need a little lint rolling, but it really honestly isn't that bad. Because yes, I also hate
I'm willing
lint
to
rolling.
work for this.
This is a COS sweater, and as you guys know, this has always been on my top 10 brands to sell list each year. This is like a
so
cable knit, chunky, zipper collared sweater. It's got kind of like wider arms to it, and it is so soft. This has to be also like some kind of wool blend or something. 50% wool, 50% yak wool. So it's just two different kinds of wool. This is so nice. And cost is so expensive. This would have retailed, I don't know, like over $200.
Very high.
I love
Gosh.
And then I also found this, which I was also really excited about. So this, I don't know if it goes like this or if it goes like this, but either way.
I feel like it
go
would
like
go
one of
like
those.
square.
But this is a floral printed kind of mesh, scrunched, ruched. I always don't remember the word for it.
Shirred.
Shirred, that's it. It's shirred. By Anthropologie top, extra small,
Cute.
super adorable. Obviously, this definitely leans more spring, summer, but that does not matter to me. This should still do really well. I love these big puff sleeves. Super, super cute.
Very nice. Next up for me, this is a really, really good find, and I have not found something by this brand in a very, very, very long time. It is Sonia Rykel. If you don't know, very expensive, very known for her knits and her sweaters and her wools. And this is a green wool paneled sweatshirt. It's just plain like sweatshirt on the back. But I love, and this wool is so
very
nice.
in the
This was
same,
a really like wild find.
very in the same vein as Anne Fontaine.
What size is this?
Super expensive retail.
Size medium. Wool and alpaca and cotton. If this was my
and
size,
green.
I probably would have kept that. If that was like a men's medium.
That's really
If that was a Ryan's medium. Because I need to pay homage to the folks that got me here, the Depop girls. The Depop girls. This is for them.
I want to give a shout out to the Depop girlies for what they've done for me and for supporting me throughout all of these.
And so I got them this dress.
Trying times.
This is a classic Y2K little baby doll dress, and this like a very beachy, very Greek looking paisley pattern. This is authentic Y2K. It's not any of that Shein nonsense, and it does have the little tie on the back.
I almost thought it was butterfly wings.
Small.
I almost thought it was butterfly wings, but it's definitely like paisley floral.
It looks like one of those things you hold up to your eye and like
kaleidoscope.
turn it and all the little pieces kind of float around. Okay.
Yes.
Kulim kind of like nudged these my way during a bins rotation, and I was like, whoa, Nelly. So initially I was like, what in the wide world of sports is this? They don't have a band on them, and they're like a full-length pair of jeans, and she was like, oh, do you do redone? And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Yes, I do. So this is a pair of redone jeans. They are in collaboration with the Jeans Redesign, which Denim Village is a part of. So these, through my research, are not like on the website. This Denim Village, whoever they are, gets redone jeans and then redoes the redones, which is kind of
a whole mathematical equation.
So that is what these are, and they just lopped the waistband off and called it a day. The original style of these is the 70s boot. They're really, really, really cute. So I need to like figure out what in the world I'm gonna do with these.
I could see a Charlie XCX girl.
Oh, immediately.
wearing
And
those.
I mean, like, they are really fun, and like they're the like really kind of one-off redone jeans are like $300, $400, $500 new. They are very expensive. Size 29, somewhere in there. I threw them up for $100, and we'll just like see where the wind takes us. So here I can finally stop talking about them, and I can just show you all of my lace things. All of my lace things. This one is not the better of the two, but it's still quite nice. This is by Express, very old.
Very old.
Very old. Express tag in a size 3-4, which is like a small. Just very romantic little lace top, and it has these little handkerchief collar sleeve little duty dads. Very Stevie Nicks.
Emily.
Very, very, very Stevie Nicks. So this was the one that I was like, yes, please. This is by a brand that I have not found in a very long time, and I was very excited to find this. It is by Cachet in a size 4, and this one is like perfect. It has these lace little like fringy details that are getting caught up in herself, and then it has the lace detail on the sleeve. This is great.
Very Y2K girl.
And these like Cachet as a vintage brand is starting to get a lot harder to find with like some of the good stuff, so it's very, very
I think because all their designs are so Y2K.
they're kind of the same thing.
Like so Y2K.
Yeah.
I believe that this was thrown back by people. I don't really know why, but as you can tell, this is a Ralph Lauren piece.
I love this sweater.
This is a Polo Ralph Lauren 1967 kind of embroidered sweater. It might look like there's discoloration, but that's definitely just the camera.
It's navy blue.
It is all navy blue. I don't know why like some spots are showing up lighter. But this is vintage, made in Hong Kong, Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a cotton sweater, and it's a size large. There's no holes, there's no pilling. Like, I know this isn't really as good as, again, like a Western one or something, but
Or a bear.
But Polo and Ralph Lauren are so in, and like sweaters are gonna be in. I don't really understand why that wasn't grabbed before me. Then I found Ryan's old t-shirt.
I still have this t-shirt.
So we actually got engaged while Ryan was wearing this t-shirt.
Can you believe it?
This is one of the Urban Outfitters oversized band tees. A lot of times I find the sweatshirts shirts, but like we've said, they do have tees also. Did this come with some holes or did those?
Yes, and my mom bought it for me at Urban Outfitters, and she's like, why do you want a $40 t-shirt that looks like a bag with holes in it? And I was like, Mom, you don't know. She did not know, but now I can't ever get rid of it, so haha.
This I think is from back in the day.
The t-shirts were one size.
It's small medium. I can see it if I look through. So this is a small medium, but they basically are like one size fits all.
They're huge.
This should do pretty good. Like we say, those always do well. Maybe I can find a model picture from your Instagram.
Literally.
I'll put the picture of you being proposed to by me.
Awful haircut.
This is super cute, and I wasn't sure what this was at first, just because it wasn't giving me any vibes of anything. I almost thought maybe this was like a vintage Y2K type
or like
situation.
An moment.
But it's got a peplum bottom to it, and it's got this really cool like red lace detail all throughout, or red like layer. And this is actually old and Taylor, size 12 petite, but it's actually dead stock and Taylor. So this was on clearance for $165. I think, like, again, with fall coming up, this will do really, really well. It gives, like, vampiric. It gives gothic mom. I think it's really, really adorable. And especially with dresses, petite doesn't ever seem to affect it too much with trying to sell it. I feel like it's just 2 inches shorter than the regular one.
That's it.
So it's not that big of a deal. These two things, obviously, are the same and go together. These are Barefoot Dreams, which I almost never sell anymore.
No.
But these are literally like pumpkin spice color. And obviously Barefoot Dreams, again, great for the colder months. So Barefoot Dreams, size large. These are the ultra light cozy chic. I almost like even forgot what that was called. This one's just like a long sleeve sweater.
It's really cute though.
Or a
that
lounge
little
long
detail
sleeve.
moment into it.
And then this one actually is a medium, so they aren't the same size. Medium. And this one is a duster.
Ooh.
So this one is open, so I think you could be a large and wear both of these.
This is nice. That's
but
nice.
These are super soft. I don't feel like this person like almost ever wore these. And I mean, Barefoot Dreams still retails for a lot. It just has become a little oversaturated.
They're very expensive. Next up for me, this is another case that we talked about in the last video with the cashmere sweater of like anything with the newer Free People material tag. It does a lot better. This is one of them. This is literally just like a white little cropped shirt situation thing with the newest We the Free label. This is a size medium, but again, it has the newer Free People little care tag into it. And this I have posted for like $34 and it has like 20 likes.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It's kind of Y2K.
Super cute. Okay, this is a new brand to me. This is an older Anthropology brand. I think this is kind of a one-off piece from them. It is by the brand Malvin. It is German linen, which I think is really nice. And it's this really cute bohemian, like peasant style blouse with this lace crochet detail.
The crochet is
kind of
really
up by the
cute.
chest. It is really pretty. Really pretty.
Nice linen.
It is. And it smells really good too, which is great. Okay, next up. This is a very, very, very interesting brand. And I was like, oh, little consignment sweater. No. It is by Hannah Wessel. I have never heard of this girl before, but it was right around the German linen top situation. And I was like, oh, okay, some like German lady donated her stuff. These are like $280 new. This is the Claudia, Klaudia. Do not ask me why I remember that.
This is my Claudia shirt.
The Claudia little sweater. And the girl in it looks like a Portlandia mannequin. She got like a bird's nest haircut. Is wild. But it's really cute. And apparently people really like these. And I mean, like, it does feel really nice. It's made in Germany.
I can hear Janet's car screeching up
Made
the
in
road
Italy,
right
excuse
now.
me. This is her. If this...
Janet is the Claudia.
She goes, give me my Claudia. I have that posted pretty high. Because all the sold comps are like north of $150, which is crazy. Okay, again for the Depop girlies and the vintage queens.
This is cute.
Vintage lingerie. Look at the...
You're a cloud.
Look at the etherealness. Like, look at the... Can you imagine floating down the stairs to like yell at your kids to be quiet or like make a cup of coffee in the morning?
Holding the candles.
Love. And a moment for how good I tied these bows. You're welcome. This is some brand from some decade. Carol Brent. Golden label. Anyway, any of these like little baby doll tops,
super cute.
Dresses do super good, especially when they have this kind of like over layer of mesh. Those do really good. Nice find. Smart wool, merino 250 in a size medium. This is like next to new. There's no signs of wear on this. And this really cute floral. Are these floral? No, these are like palm leaves. Little like tree print. And there's our little friend Knitwit. New men's brand that I'd never heard of. I think this is like a men's like party brand. It's called Bang.
Not the drink.
But no, God, no. Bang Miami. And this gives like club wear. But it's just like a nice, or like
I actually
golf.
kind of like that.
It's kind of fun. Yeah, a little like red, white, and blue golf polo. Wish I would have found that on 4th of July. Okay, next and last for me for this turn is the one and only Lululemon that I found. This is a very, very, very nice sweater. And look at how crispy this hang tag is. Yeah. Look at that. This is a size 6, and it's this really, really nice gray, lavender, super long duster.
I'm actually going to wrap mine up, and then Ryan's going to be in...
Rapid fire.
We
gotta get going.
I didn't realize Ryan has so much more than me. So here's my last few... Oh, I forgot about
just this.
My last few things. This is by far the highest end brand and nicest thing that I found. Though Joel, our really, really good bins friend, actually gave me this, which was psychotic of him. This is Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Can you imagine?
So that's that. This is a really, really cute nylon black, almost like bodycon dress. It is very Jean-Paul Gaultier to look like this. It's got some pockets in the front. Honestly, at first I was like, oh my gosh, is this like Prada nylon?
Does it like shapeshift into something else?
But I don't believe so. But it snaps all the way up the back. I have yet to decide what I'm doing with this, mainly because the RealReal does mark Jean-Paul Gaultier very high. Like, yes, I'd love to list and sell this myself, but I might have to be sitting on it when they do mark it really high. Yeah. It is gorgeous. I'll look it up to make sure it's not some like sought after collection or something like that. But thank you, Joel.
Thanks, Joel.
We love you. Next up, this was a really fun find too. This is a jumpsuit. A denim jumpsuit. This is a size large, or I guess like a boiler suit. And this is Free People. I say this is size large as I show the Free People label. It's got the front patch pockets, which have done really good for me lately. It is long sleeve. It's got a handful of pockets, actually. And it's got like a slim, straight leg. I wouldn't call this skinny, but it's definitely not like wide. For sure. No. But this should do well with the like boiler suits from Free People. Even the skinny ones, honestly, do good.
Yeah,
still.
The overalls still tend to hold a little bit of the value.
Ryan threw me these two, and I'm very, very, very excited about these.
You're welcome.
I was surprised he didn't want them, but I know this is a little more my zhuzh.
Oh, immediately.
My gig.
Immediately.
So this is a cotton, really adorable. It almost looks like a men's button-up shirt print.
It does. I would wear this as a shirt.
Super cute, and this is the newest J.Crew label. This is their regenerative cotton. This is a size 6. This will do really well for me, and it should sell for quite a lot. I'll probably mark this up quite high. I think you looked and that was like 2025 or maybe 24.
So is this.
And this one I even like more.
I hemmed and hawed about this one. I will say.
This one is,
I feel like, is a little bit more.
If our two closets had a child,
it'd be
this is what it would be.
This right here.
This is a beautiful, slip, intimate, inspired, I'd say maxi dress. It's got this lace detailing to the split at the bottom. It is gorgeous. It is black and white, which is a colorway that is just timeless and always does well.
24.
And this is also J.Crew, but it's also size 14. This, I think I'm going to be able to mark quite steep.
And then he owes me a beer.
And then I owe Ryan like a lunch or a beer or a dinner. I'll pay on our date night or something like that. But that,
not that he doesn't already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as per usual.
I'm deserving.
So this bin strip was so good that even going back to old rotations that everyone had moved away from, I was still finding treasures. These last 3 things of mine were from like bins left in the yesteryear.
In the durst.
This is a Gudrun Shodin, which I love this Lag & Look brand so much. I love that there's a turnip and a carrot and a bunch of weird vegetables.
This is like Lag & Look U of M mom.
That's exactly what I thought when I found it. It's like if you're U of M parent and you like Lag & Look. And I think it's like size 14. Or it's size small, and I wasn't even close.
Perfect.
I think I was thinking about the J.Crew.
I mean, when everything you make looks like a potato bag, sizing is very difficult.
This is my quince, so I was excited to find this. This is a quince size small, and this is a fully linen vest, as we know. Linen has been doing well. The vests have been doing well. This should do super, super good. I'm really excited to get that listed. And my final thing from this bin strip is this really cute sweatshirt.
Oh, I love this.
It's Pilcrow. It's size extra large, which is great. It's this beautiful, like, lake water
Cobalt
blue.
cornflower.
And I actually just saw this posted, I think by someone else or something. I was worried that there'd be like a missing rope or something detail, but there is not.
Yeah.
And the other color this comes in is like neon yellow green. I'm glad I found this one. It's really cute.
It is really
And
cute.
again, like those last three were in like abandoned bins. So that's wild.
Lightning round. So this, my mistake is your gain. If you want this, message me and I'll sell it to you for $10. It's Free People, size medium, and it is this really fun
I've had this before.
thermal, and I was like, oh, why would somebody throw this back? Oh, well, here's why. Because there's a massive rip in the arm.
Or like stretch mark.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So if you want this, you can have it for $10. I have pictures of it. I got measurements. So let me know.
It's cute.
She's really fun. This I got for the Depop girlies. This is True Religion. Kids, size extra large. Women's, extra small. But it's just a fun little graphic, like, baby t-shirt.
That is cute.
What does it say? Rebel, ride, tried and true. Fun. This is, I think, the oldest thing that I bought. This is from the 40s, according to my little Googling. A Diane Carroll, 100% Orlon. I have no idea what Orlon is, but it is this stunning, which again, great for the fall, pumpkin orange little short sleeve
Velma.
sweater.
Velma.
I have to go talk to Jonathan Jacopo. A real pterodactyl scale. We have been tainted and poisoned by the Scooby-Doo 2 movie. Anyway, I was like over the moon excited to find this. I think this is going to be great. And I'm noticing that all my vintage stuff, like this, sells to like 10 people.
And if you wear it, you can find a real
Pterodactyl
scale.
So this might be a donate later, but that's okay. It is by the brand Channel 5, which is just like a Nordstrom streetwear brand. And it just, as the name suggests, is like a fake
Channel 5 news.
Yeah. News merch show. Cute, size large. This, I kind of want to keep this. We'll see. I have a lot of sweaters, but this one's nice. REI Cooperative, a wilderness spirit born in 1938. Men's green wool sweater. I think this is wool.
It feels like Shetland wool almost.
I didn't actually check. 100% lamb's wool.
It's nice.
And I like this. That bottom hem.
That's like cut almost.
Yeah. And
or it's not chunky. It's just like...
That is one of my biggest pet peeves with sweaters, is when the hem gets really bulky and you just get this weird, like, hip bulge of, like, seams. And that is going to alleviate that. So, I don't know. I'll look these up. If they go for, like, $100, I don't need another green sweater. I do need $100. We'll see. We'll see. This is...
that's why it looks like you have so much left, because this is, like, a blanket.
Yeah, it's a big sweatshirt. This is a new brand to me. It is by the brand Nake Tano, Brave New World. I feel like I saw these a ton, like a few years ago, but I think this is like the original and all the other ones were like knockoffs. It's really, really interesting. It has this like cowl hoodie situation, and then the inside, you are literally not going to believe it when I read you this care tag. It says, Schnizzle Dizzle Popizzle. Thank you. What?
I will
Snizzle,
say, I didn't know this, and when Ryan said, you're not going to believe what it says, that was not even an option in my mind. I didn't think that that's what you were going to say to me.
No, nobody did. Apparently these are really expensive. You
look them up, and everything from this brand is like hundreds of dollars.
It is listed, so if you want it, it's on the internet.
If you want the Schnizzle Padizzle,
Schnizzle Dizzle Popizzle,
then work your whizzle over to Ryan's Pashizzle and snatch that Padizzle.
Anyway,
poetry.
A little girly threw this to the side.
I wrote you this poem.
This is Skull Cashmere, size extra small, beautiful little gray cashmere sweater in the skull print.
Cute.
Can't go wrong. Cute little mini bag. I guess I did have a bag in here for the Depop girls. I also had a belt. It's a Levi's belt.
Oh, Kuliam gave you this.
Yes, she did. And it's a Levi's patch belt. These do really good for me, especially when they're like the actual buckle.
That
with
the
belt.
With the orange labels. That'd be a cute little pairing.
This is really interesting. This is by Ted Lapidus, which is just a vintage brand, but I think this is going to do really good as well. It's red, and I love that it has these like floral grommets with like a wide neck to it. I think this is really cute. A little 80s looking t-shirt. This is a very, 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 very pretty, very long, very flowy, Free People maxi dress.
This is stunningly beautiful.
Love.
This is crazy. And like the other end of it is like across the room from me.
Can we make it fill up the whole thing? Can we do that?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Look at her.
That is
beautiful. Beautiful. Size small. This is newer. I remember the Eden maxi dress, if I'm not mistaken. It does have a side zipper in it, and as I try to fight
That is
through
beautiful.
all this fabric,
That would be hard to make.
it would be really hard to make.
And it's a new label too.
Yes, it is. I was very, very, very excited to find this, and this was kind of like one of the last things that I grabbed in this bin. This was in the like Infontaine and the Redone and all that stuff, and I was just like, what's this little floral ball?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's gorgeous.
Really nice. So that is a beautiful dress. This is the last and final thing, and everybody was like, man, I love
I drew you this.
Yes, you did.
I think this is so fun.
This is by the brand Hustler, which if you don't know is like a woman's, like the women that dance on the stage kind of clothing, but they do really good for me. Their shoes especially.
So
and this
cute.
is like a burlesque pinup little sexy robe situation with these like pink little feathery details on the sleeves and on the necks and on the things. So it's really
cute.
good. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways,
though you probably can't remember half the stuff we showed
The
because
big
this has
one.
been so long, or though you may not even be here anymore. Let us know your favorite couple things that we found in this part of the haul. I really liked your giant Free People dress right at the end.
I love that dress.
And then I obviously really like my Jean Paul Gaultier, and I really like those J.Crew dresses. And the Farm, and the Anthro. There's a lot of good stuff. So let us know what your favorite few things were. Otherwise, that is all that we have for you guys today. We will see you on Sunday for a regular What Sold Sunday. Or if you are a Ghoul and or Ghosty, we are hunt hunting again this Friday. So I will see you tomorrow if you're interested in that. But that's all that we have today. So we will see you when you choose to see us next.
goodbye.
Goodbye.